Greetings and welcome to EnergizeUtv Season 7, Episode number 27. I'm Angel Marie, your activation catalyst. Are you wanting to feel safe, supported, and connected to something greater than yourself? Science shows energy healing supports the nervous system regulation, Biofield coherence, which shapes how the body experiences connection. And that's why this week on EnergizeUtv, we're going to talk about soul to source alignment, connecting to the creator. And our theme this week is about energy healing. I'm so excited because my guest this week is Niki Shields, dear friend and light worker, patient lady, let me tell you. And she is a holistic energy healer with over 20 years of experience, specializing in vibrational sound therapy, so much more, and the creator connection energy work. Her work really supports deep alignment, clarity, and a felt sense of connection to source through frequency and conscious presence. These are going to be writer downers. So you know what? I'm going to wait for you. You know, I always do, to go get what? To go get your water, because I always am. I'm the water pusher. So go get your water and go get your pencil, because these are going to be writer downers and powerful. Yes. And you know, I want to thank you for choosing. I'm going to take a drink. I want to thank you for choosing to be here. You know, you're investing your time, and you know, when you are here, what's happening? Your vibration is going out, and in the collective, it is really powerful because that positivity is going through the whole world. And I so appreciate that. And so does the world. And you know, and I said that I'm an activation catalyst, and you're like, what is an activation catalyst? I don't know if I've ever heard of that before. Well, you know what? I don't activate people for them. I activate what is already existing in them. And this is the deal, I am someone who creates the condition where clarity and coherence and inner authority connects and comes alive. And this is the big one, because it's natural. I don't push change. I don't hype motivation. I don't even override anyone's nervous system. All I'm doing is regulating my own inner state so precisely that it becomes an invitation, a welcome to your energy. And when your body feels safe, it listens. When the system feels coherent, it is reorganized. When awareness is present, activation happens on its own. I sense where someone's energy is dormant or flat or overwhelmed or fragmented or overworked. Not as a problem, yet as information. And by holding a steady, regulated field, the system regulates, recognizes it, and then it regulates is the activation. That recognition is the activation. So, you know, people tell me, I feel clearer. I feel even more like myself. And sometimes just clicked. You know, they go, something just clicked, Angel. I just can feel it. I feel even more inspired than I did. Your energy. And I'm like, this is great. But it's not magic. That's bio-meeting awareness, biology. And activation isn't about becoming something new. It's about remembering who you are when you are no longer bracing and performing or overcompensating, which we all do. And you know what? The catalyst in this, it doesn't force reaction. It accepts or accelerates what's already there. That's the big part. And you know what? Here's the part that really matters. It's really lean in, writer downer right now. This isn't something special about me. Every human has the capacity to be able to do this. Every single one. That means you, which is great news, isn't it? That you can do that. And my commitment is to help you, people just like you, feel it, trust it, and lead from it, because you can self-activate. Once your system knows that state, it can always return to it. So that activation, and that's why this work changes everything. Without force, one of my favorite ways to do this is through my energetic expansion experience sessions. It's one of the most powerful sessions I offer, and I love doing this work. Everybody take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath and breathe that in for 1 second. And as we take this breath, let's really engage that vagus nerve as we take that deep breath in and breathe it out. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's move on right now because I have the crystal connection for you coming up. Then we have the energy awareness, teaching about what energy is. And then we move into the favorite pick of many is the clearing and reset 30-second segment. And then, of course, we have the wisdom a second with my friend and beautiful lady, Niki Shields, that'll be coming on. And then we have the highly requested, yes, the transmission, meditation, activation. And you know what? We're excited because Niki's going to be doing that for us today for us. So really exciting. So you know what? I know that there's a lot of people out there that really want to feel this. They're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, and they're having a really hard time. So you know what? Share this with them. Hit that button on that YouTube to come on with me and feel that, because I don't want them to feel stuck. I want to ignite them and help them also. So thank you so much for being here again. So let's move right into the next segment. And the next segment is all about what science tells us that everything is energy. And you know what? Also, Einstein says it too. Energy cannot be destroyed or created, can only be changed. And I'm always saying that, aren't I? Because it really can. You will always have the energy frequency, that marker of whatever that is. We can say shame, blame, guilt, whatever. But you know what? The biggest key is you can change it, but you can never get rid of it forever. So if a practitioner says to you, oh, I can help that, you can't, because that's quantum physics. And remember, reality is not fixed. It is in the field of vibrating energy waiting for your mind to program it. You know, this is not philosophy. That's quantum physics. Can't be denied or argued. And that's why I always teach on this, because it's so powerful, because your biofield makes your energy, and you're constantly making that energy, that invisible environment around you. And you know, your brain and your mind and your nervous system are electric. Yes, and did you know that the heart has an electromagnetic field 5,000 times greater than the brain? Yeah, I mean, that is amazing. And if you think about it, how many times do you come from your heart? Well, I think. 3 words that you should never use. Really, the 3 words you should never use. I was thinking. Because it isn't, it's how you feel, because that's the energy, that's the field. And in this field, because many maybe not understand what the field really means, you remember you're electric. And that invitation or information that is generating extends beyond your skin. It's all the way around you. And it's just like the energy of like an aura. Like an aura photo, like these are aura photos, and you can see your energy. And then also in this diagram, you can see it right here, that in the emotional frequency, vibrational frequency chart, what we have is, this chart is based on Dr. David Hawkins' map of consciousness. And these numbers are relevant, but yet they show when you're in shame, blame, guilt, fear, you're in a lower energy frequency. When you raise to that acceptance, reason, love, joy, grateful, gratitude, they've proven that peace and compassion, that vibration brings that up. So it's just like, if you think about it, take a deep breath for a second, and let's think about this. It's the same thing as if you just think about a musical conductor with an orchestra. You can learn to change your life, change your energy. And that's exactly what I do as the event energy conductor at all these different places that I get hired and get also invited. I get invited here at eWomen Network Phoenix to come in and hold space. I get also here at the Empower and Elevate over 200 women every year for the last, I don't even know how long, to a 3-day where I stood here for 3 days in front of this camera and held space. And then also speakers like Susie Pruden. She hires me on her events to hold space to Andy Hesh also. And then also for a 2-day in person for the last 2 years. And then also the Holistic Chamber in Phoenix, that they invite me to do that. And you know what? I feel very blessed and honored to be able to hold space for these amazing people and events as the activation catalyst, the event energy conductor. So just remember something too. Remember this. You are an energy conductor. You are. Because you know how to manage your energy, balance your energy, and move your energy. That's the biggest one. And you change the form of it. You don't probably realize you're doing it, but you are. And it's very exciting. So knowing this, let's just jump right in, because this is about understanding your energy. And I promised you that I would give you an energy reboot to release all of that negative energy, 30 seconds or less. So here we go. Let's hear this. Breathe it in and breathe out. And just like you're practicing tuning into an energy, just like a conductor tuning the instrument, take that 30 seconds, relax the nervous system. Don't hear my words, feel my words as they're coming through, and just imagine this clearing. Take another deep breath as we open to receive these divine messages from the beautiful Niki Shields, to what I am saying, to understanding the more wisdom, information, and knowledge from your higher self. Take that deep breath in. Beautiful, beautiful. And you can feel this energy. And as this energy is coming through, take that deep breath. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. And you know what? Here's another beautiful soul that's going to be coming on next week. We're going to hear from Beth Ann. It's got a great golden nugget for you. So she's right here, right now.
Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Beth Ann, and I am the owner of Soul Flight, FLYT, which stands for Fully Living Your Truth. And I am excited and honored to be on EnergizeUtv with Angel Marie, a platform dedicated to uplifting humanity and inspiring growth. Most people think that they repeat patterns because they're broken or they're not doing enough healing. And that's simply not true. Patterns form because your nervous system learned who you needed to be in order to stay safe. Early in life, some parts of you were rewarded while others were hidden or quieted. And not because they were wrong, but because safety mattered more than truth. So, here's the good news. The past didn't wire events, it wired identity. And identity can be updated. So, thank you, Angel Marie. I look forward to sharing a full conversation.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Wasn't that awesome? Thank you, Beth Ann. She'll be on next week. So if you want to check that out, I'll give you her email and you can see her for next week. There it is. Well, you can go and check that out because that's going to be beautiful also. So as we return back in our next segment, we have the Reiki for Life segment. And Reiki is awesome. You remember energy healing. So it doesn't necessarily have to be in that Reiki and understanding all about Reiki. It's also understanding that Reiki is an energy healing, and it's what's happening when you activate. From a scientific perspective, Reiki supports the nervous system by shifting the body and the stress. And when the nervous system, when the nervous system goes, oh, I can exhale, I'm okay. What happens? Well, you can activate, you can move things, and you can connect closer and deeper into your connection with your higher self, like what we're going to talk about with Niki today, because Reiki becomes that catalyst for that spiritual growth and connection also, because your body says, oh, I feel safe, I'm okay, I can do this, and your mind quiets, and all of a sudden the intuition and that connection, it's easier to access, and that stillness helps so that you can come deeper to your creator, your God, your higher self, however that you label that. And you know, it's just one Reiki session can help you, and I often get this, to feel calmer, to feel more present and grounded. So you know what? I love doing Reiki sessions, and Reiki energy healing generally activates the nervous system energy field, catalyzing remembrance of how to connect to that creator, which we're going to get more into with the beautiful Niki. So Reiki is an activation catalyst that brings you back into alignment, into ease, and also into deeper connection. So beautiful, beautiful. That is about Reiki. And I teach Reiki, and I've been teaching for so many years. So if you wanted to go to level 1 Reiki, reach out. We have Reiki shares every month with my students, and I would love that. So let's move on right now. And I love this quote. Connection to the creator doesn't require effort, only openness. So that's what we're going to ask for you to just be open today. And I want to say thank you to everyone on the line, because you're raising the consciousness of the world. You really are, by your light going out, by watching this and connecting to this energy. I see you and I celebrate you and I love you so much. So weird to have this. I got this on a gala on Saturday night, and I have tried to get it off, and it says angel on it, and it won't come off. And I'm like, oh, just leave it. But that's interesting, right? So Niki's going to be coming on any minute for us to go to the next thing. But before we do that, we're going to go to the crystal connection. And the crystal is a big one. And I'm going to show it to you. And maybe you know what it is. Maybe you don't. But we're going to talk about it right after this commercial message. We'll be right back after this. And we'll talk about the connection with the crystal.
Traditional business cards are often lost or forgotten. This can lead to missed opportunities and wasted time and money. Java Logics offers a unique solution. Eco-friendly paperless business cards that are easy to update and share. With our QR code, you can share your card with anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's the easiest way to share your details. Interested in getting one? Click on Get Offer and get your own digital business card today.
Fabulous, fabulous. You want your digital business card, get with Preston, because he's a ninja when it comes to the digital business card. So there you go. Okay, I promised you, let's just jump right in. The crystal is, did you know what it was? It's a selenite. A selenite. Now, selenite and me don't always get along, I have to admit, because selenite is a crystal that it's very warm. I love the feeling of it and everything, but it's known for its self-cleaning. So I put it next to a lot of other crystals, and it holds a dense energy field, but it's also known for containing what we call like this energy frequency of energy bodies with still connecting to the higher realm. Sometimes that higher realm for me, because I am so connected, can make me feel a little dizzy. So I don't have a lot of selenite. This was given to me by my beautiful Reiki master friend for years. That actually helps me so much. I love you so much, Linda. And that helps me. And this is it's helpful to ground. So I really want you to go out and get one for yourself and see what it feels like to you, because it's powerful, because together these crystals, they really do help. And tonight, and I really invite you to slow down and clear what no longer serves, so that you can remember your soul connection. And a lot of people use this for soul connection, and I get it. They love this crystal. Not so much for me, but yet I still have a couple, and I am so grateful for it. And remember, crystals are fantastic and they're great to learn. Yet the real magic is when you experience them, and not just study them. You actually really experience them, and that's what I do. And when you have that, the energy really responds. And that's what I love teaching online and in person, helping people to really learn those, to connect. So remember, I thank you so much. So I hope that crystal helps. And here's another thing about the crystal, that it's from Celine, and that's how it got its name. So that is really, really powerful. So let's take a deep breath, because we are getting ready to go into the beautiful Niki Shields. She's the channeler of the creator within, a sound therapy, an alchemist, and energy worker, and we're getting ready to bring her on. So we're going to welcome her on right now, but I'm going to get a drink while she's coming on. Hey,
Hi.
honey, good to see you.
Hello.
Beautiful.
So wonderful to see you as well.
Yes, and I have known you for a while, and I just adore you. So I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself to these beautiful souls.
Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity to be here with you today. Hello, everyone. I am Niki Shields, and I am from Prescott, Arizona.
Fabulous. Okay, wonderful. So let's just jump right in right now to the first. Let's just jump into this creator connection that you have and that you also teach. So let's just jump right in. And one of the first things is when the noise quiets, connection becomes available. What does that mean exactly?
So what that means is, when you allow yourself some time just to quiet your mind and not have any distraction of the world, so to speak, and you're able to go in either with some relaxing meditation music and or just close your eyes, and all you do is set your intention. Our intentions are so powerful. And then when we allow ourselves to be guided with the creator, it can really, really open you up and allow you just to be in the moment and to receive exactly what you're meant to. So
I just love that, because one of the things that I've heard you say is just like that. Just imagine you're in the passenger seat and the creator is driving. All you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. So viewers, what we're saying here is take the time. And many of you don't even take the time, right? Stop. And to connect to that energy, which is so powerful. And, I like this one too. Your higher self speaks most clearly when you slow down enough to listen.
Absolutely. Yes, it does. For many years, I used to connect to my angels and guides and even the archangel. And I found myself questioning what I was hearing, right? Because I may have been more so in my ego mind or just not really totally aligned. And so when I began to do this connecting with the creator soul prayers energy work over 3 years ago, then I was able to realize the difference. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I know what I am receiving in this moment is the truth. Like I never again have to question the guidance that I have been given. And with this work, you don't search for the answer. You don't beg for the answer. You allow the energy to formulate within you layer by layer, assembling every layer back into love, wholeness, and acceptance within you. And with other energy work out there, we like to release and let go and cut cords and so on and so forth. But with this beautiful divine work, that's not even necessary, because the creator, who I call God, loves us so much that everything just gets put back into the creator's heart within, again, through the soul, not through the mind or the heart initially, but activate soul to soul. And it's such a beautiful, powerful experience.
I love that, because many people, they're connecting and they're doing a meditation and they might feel something, but then they question, am I talking to archangels? Am I talking, like, what am I really getting? I feel something, but I'm not sure what I feel. But then the creator work is different. And I can say that because I just went through a meditation with the creator, and that's how it was brought to me. Now, I've been doing this for almost 30 years, but yet it was a different frequency. It was a different vibration that I felt, and it was noticeable. So for me, it's still diving in to that feeling, but give the viewers another thing that can help them to connect to their creator or God. It's really up to them and how they choose to label, right?
Correct. Yes, absolutely. Because some will call the creator, another language I use is God and divine, but some may use language like universe, spirit, source. Um, exactly, right? So whatever and whoever your creator is, I just highly encourage you, whether it's spending 5 minutes a day or an hour in meditation. I even do like walking meditation. Sometimes I don't have the time to just sit and close my eyes and meditate. And I know that sounds a little bit tricky for some of us, right? That are like, how do you even meditate? I can't even close my eyes in silence for 5 minutes. Like, what does that look like? So for me, I've been doing guided creator meditations now for 3 years. And again, walking meditation, I listen to music. I listen to my own recordings that I've been able to create and allow myself that grace and that time, just to allow that energy to flow, the hundreds of thousands of aura layers to go back exactly where they're meant to be. Because sometimes life gets in the way and we're busy doing and being, and our energy field gets fragmented or displaced. And so when I focus on the creator and allow the energies to unfold organically, the creator starts with the front layers of the body, and then the middle layers, and then the back layers, and general, like, basic amount of time that I do this work is an hour, 15 minutes, and you can do up to 2 hours. So it really is up to you to make that choice.
I think one of the things that you said is the aura. And I want people to understand that she's explaining, okay, an hour, hour and a half, and you're thinking at home, maybe I can't even get 2 minutes.
Exactly.
To remind everyone, this is not, most people do not stay in a silenced place like a monk for 5 to an hour, hour and a half. Okay, that's just not, you're gonna have things coming through. Period.
Correct.
And there is no way. She's not saying that. She is saying, so what is the action that you do to keep taking yourself back in these meditations? That's the key, because it's going to happen. You're going to lay down. Oh, I feel it. Oh, I can feel it. And then, oh, I forgot to do this. And I forgot to what do we do to bring us back? That's the key, isn't it, Niki?
It is, yes. And so that's why for me, like, listening to like music as well with my meditation makes it definitely easier for me. And just giving yourself grace and starting small, starting at the 5 minute mark, right? And then maybe each day challenging yourself to do a little bit more each and every day.
Yes.
And to work your way in a gentle way.
Yeah. But also,
and
you want to do the breathing to bring your back in. Because
yes.
we have to give them something to do, because otherwise they can sit there, but they're just getting frustrated. They're this monkey mind going in. So right. Giving them something to do, because it's not real. Most people that are beginning out, it's not.
Right. So breath and breath work is definitely a powerful place to allow those moments of integration. But again, when you're listening to guided meditations that are specifically, just reassuring you, keeping you in that present moment, is definitely a great place to start. And like you mentioned, breath work is always great, just to be in that moment and allow yourself, to have those thoughts and let them go and say, thank you very much for sharing. And then allowing yourself to come back to center as much as possible without judgment, right? Because we never want to judge ourselves, because we're exactly where we're meant to be in that exact moment. And there's nothing wrong with you. You're perfect and whole just the way you are. We allow these types of meditations and to receive energy work on this level just to remind you who you are, because you are truly divine and special. And the creator loves you so much and just wants to have a stronger connection with you, with that energy field, right? That different energy field that is different than energy work out there like Reiki or other types of energy work. This connecting with the creator, there is nothing out there that is like it. It is very unique and special.
You can feel her passion for this, connecting with the creator. So I really encourage you to check out her website, because it will help you maybe to step more into understanding the difference. There's many different modalities, viewers. There's many. There's Reiki, there's polarity, I could go on and on and on with everybody naming stuff. Bottom
Yeah.
line to any of this is what? That connection that you feel to your guide, to your source, to your God. That's the bottom line. And to check this out would be powerful. And research tells us that frequency influences coherence in the body and the energy field. Remember, we're electric. It's absolutely. And the thing is I wanted to ask, how does this working with sound support deeper connection with the source? Because I know that you love sound therapy and you have done this for years. So tell us about that.
Yes, thank you. So for me, I believe that all of us have many different life purposes, that we come here on this planet, especially during this time, and that we just kind of move through these different life purposes. And so I was a part of sound therapy for around 20 years, which helped to keep my vibration high, to help me be aware of emotions and how to release emotions out of my body. And it really just kind of helped move me up to this. I keep going back to frequency of really understanding like that everything has to do with frequency, but also with energy work, right? The energy field of the human body. So I did and I am still a part of the sound therapy, and I love doing that for people in groups and privately. But it really led me to revisit energy work as I learned Reiki 20 years ago. But this was completely different than what I had learned 20 years ago. And so I was ready. I was consciously ready. My soul was like yearning for something greater. And then again, I was working with archangels for 20 years, and Michael still visits me regularly. And then when I got clear about who the creator is within me, it was like I wasn't fragmented, but one day I just kind of went like this. My soul did. And I felt like reborn. I felt free. I felt healed. I felt so connected and so truly blessed that I was able to achieve that in this lifetime, to feel what I feel, being a channeler of what I see, hear, feel, and know, and learning those gifts over 20 years. The sound healing has definitely helped me to achieve. And so that way, in my connecting with the creator sessions, I'm able to bring those gifts to people in private sessions and group sessions, what I see for them individually, but also collectively. And to me, sound healing was a big part of that.
That's beautiful, beautiful. And you can feel it again, your passion to it. And you said it right, is how you were able to step in. And, Stanford University in 2018 did a study, and they found that the nervous system regulates, improves coherence, that flexibility and perception, allowing that broader awareness and that intuitive process. And we can say the creator and connection, but we're talking about your intuitive being able to connect. It's a different word, but it's the same thing. But I love that because, take me from maybe one of your clients from being here to being up here, or from being here to here, whatever that means. Tell me a story about that.
Well, I don't know if I could tell you exactly about a story of how a client has gone from here to here, other than a miracle story, I like to call it, if I could share, because truly, I barely am thinking of it, Angel, and I'm getting emotional because it was so phenomenal. So I was led here at home to be on a Zoom call, and there was a lady that I had gone to a Connecting with the Creator course with. And she was in my teacher, Katie Colleen. Shout out to you real quick, Katie. I love you.
Katie,
Anyway, so she was on a table surrounded by family and friends, and I was led intuitively to be on the call with them. And she had stage 4 breast cancer, you guys, for quite a long time. And I didn't know her that well, I'll be honest, but I was led to be on it. So I was like, let's go for it. And so to make this as short as I can, I was like a fly on the wall, you guys. And through the creator, Jesus appeared in front of this lady, right in front of her, like toe to toe, like facing each other. and they were all in white garments. And I literally could see, hear, and feel everything that was going on with their souls quietly to each other. I was shown why she had the cancer. I saw like this gray and dark matter kind of forming around her chest. And I literally see all these different things. And I started crying like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm seeing this right now. Like, why am I seeing this? And then I literally hear Jesus talk to her soul and ask, are you sure you're ready to be 100% healed of this cancer? And her soul looked at him in the eye and said, yes, I am ready. And then I see Jesus' hands go up like this, and he goes boom into her chest, and her whole entire chest and her whole body field and aura field lit up with white light. And I started sobbing like a baby. I was sobbing like, oh my God, like she is healed. Oh my gosh, I just witnessed this. This is like, I can't tell anyone. Oh my gosh, I got to tell everybody. Like there were so many different things that was happening. And then I was like, Nikki, you have to be friends with her on Facebook because you're not friends with her yet. And I was told, be friends with her and wait about a month to hear her, what she says to the public. And so instantly I messaged her. I asked to be her friend. I didn't talk to her about what I saw. I didn't want to scare her. And, a month later, I was like, oh my gosh, she had shared with the public that she was in remission. And I was like, oh, like, hallelujah. I was like, oh my gosh, I knew it, but I didn't know it. And oh my gosh, it
That
was
is
truly
beautiful.
like a miracle. It was a miracle. And I felt so grateful to be a part of that experience, to be able to see all the things that I saw and that I could hear it. I was just so in awe.
That's just beautiful. And, in this work that we all do, that we've been doing for so long, we get to see those things, but it's true. We don't always want to tell the person because it scares them.
Yes.
And then we have to go, okay, was that me? Was that work
Yeah.
through me? And for me, it's always working through me.
Correct.
And I love how you said that because, there's miracles all the time.
All the time.
God's source creator does that. And when
All the time.
to the New Year's gold and black New Year's events with Katie Cudney, it changed me because she did a meditation, she did a forecast, and it did change me in a different way. And I'm shout out to her for that.
Yeah.
The community that she holds, but
Absolutely.
then also for you and how you show up in that kindness, because you telling that story, I could feel the Christ consciousness. That's what I call it. Not just actually like I might not say Jesus, but that consciousness.
That's what I call it as well.
Yeah, of unconditional love. And to really bring in the viewers on this, it can happen. We don't believe in a lot of miracles because you're working, you're overwhelmed. And we talked about that in explaining about energy. Reaching out to this beautiful lady, Nikki, and, we're up to you telling us about, well, I want to do one more story. We have a few more minutes for that.
Okay.
And, the Heart Math Institute does a lot of studies, and I love that. And they've shown that the brain-heart coherence improves the emotions. And, everything is about emotions is what creates that energy.
Yeah.
No, the intuitive perception increasing and it's found that connection, that inner guidance even more. So to become and spend more time in that place, to really encourage. And Nikki, you're going to encourage everyone to take that 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and don't beat yourself up.
No. Absolutely. So for me, I personally don't know a lot about the Heart Math method, but I have heard of it.
Yeah, they just do a lot of studies.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I will tell you about a study, if I can, really quick, talk about a study that I was not able to do personally, but actually Katie was. She ended up going to a place in Tucson where they put the electrodes on your brain and body. And then they had her, as well as a couple of other individuals, hold a glass as you take a drink of water, hold a glass of water in their hands. And only for 10 minutes, they were able to do the connecting with the creator process. And within literally 10 minutes, the water alkaline pH was around 5.7 just originally. And so just so you know, you guys, alkaline water can be roughly around like 7.5 to 10. I drink alkaline water actually from home quite frequently. And so within 10 minutes, it changed the pH, the alkaline, from that 7.5 to, 5.7 to 7.58%. And so imagine if our bodies, our human bodies are 70% water, how much that is changing alone by being a part of the connecting with the creator energy work. And, so something that I wanted to share with you that I was like, wow, that is phenomenal. 10 minutes is all from holding water. So whether if you're doing a sound bath or energy work, it's always great to have a glass of water next to you that you can drink during and after a session, because that also is a wonderful way to take some wonderful vibrations and pH.
Oh my gosh, that's a mic drop. That is a mic drop right there.
Literally.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I just want to continue this, and I'm so glad that you're going to do the channeling or whatever that is, whatever you want to call it. But you know what? First of all, what is your free gift? Let's do that first, and then we'll move to the next. What is the free gift you're going to give everybody?
Yes. So I have created a guided meditation on YouTube where you just click the link on YouTube and it takes you directly to a 20-minute guided connecting with the creator meditation. I have created one on just resetting your day. So if you just find yourself overwhelmed at work or just really stressed out and you just have a few moments, I have created something for you that can help bring you back to center. It also allows you to do and focus on breath and doing some breath work. And then it's paired with music as well to help you have a more enjoyable meditation experience.
Fabulous, fabulous. Let's go right into that right now, because I'm going to go away and you are going to start. And we're going to have such a good time. Such a good time. I'll be right back when she finishes. Take a deep breath. Here you go.
Again, thank you everyone for being with us here today. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to ask you to do the same if you feel comfortable where you are. Naturally, if you're driving, keep your eyes open. Today, I have already started to work with the creator within and doing a bit of energy work. So I'm going to go ahead and channel what I am seeing and what I am hearing for all of those that are watching this program in this moment. And I will speak my language, my vocabulary. The creator is sharing this with me now. Thank you for being here today. I am so grateful that you have chose to be on this channel, EnergizeUtv, specifically with Niki, the creator shares. You are so divine, my children of light. You hold such high frequency who are already on this channel. You are special and divine. Please know that I am sharing with you in this channel so much divine love and healing for this new time and world that we are in. The world may seem challenging for you at this time, but let me reassure you that all is well in your life. Gratitude is the key to surviving this planet. I know that you can and will be loving not only to yourself, but to others / the Creator shares humanity. Thank you for being a light to others, Angel, the Creator shares. Thank you for holding this space and for sharing your gifts with the world, the Creator shares with you, Angel. You will continue to be successful and thrive in this world. Children of the light, you hold a certain frequency and code, and I am ensuring you at this moment that you will be blessed in your days ahead. Stay strong, stay confident with courage. And as I see the word courage, I see the image of a lion. The lion is the fierce spirit animal for probably, if not some of you on this channel right now. I'm seeing the eagle for a bird's eye perspective. These are spirit animals and totems that are also coming through for you at this time. You hold the key to the future, children of light, and I'm hearing starseed. Continue to do the inner work and know that my love is unconditional and I am always by your side. I never leave you. Take a deep breath in, everyone, and exhale. Inhale love. Exhale love. Again, inhale love. Exhale love. Continue to breathe in love. Exhale love. Continue to inhale and exhale love.
Thank you. Thank you for that beautiful message that I could feel, and for that message that you brought me personally to everybody watching this. You can feel that energy frequency. Isn't that beautiful? So we're going to say thank you to this divine lady, and you can feel the energy, and I know that you have. So we're going to say goodbye to her and do the meditation for the free one, and do that. So I'm going to, and I'm going to bring her back. I think she wants to sing out the song, so I'll bring her back in a few minutes. So we'll have her come back, but I'm going to say bye-bye right now to you.
Bye. Thank you so much again, everyone. Bless your heart.
You're welcome.
Thank you again, Angel. Bless you. Much love to you, girl.
And so we're going to bring her back, and she's going to sing out with us. Because why? Because she can. You know, we always do the song at the end, but a couple of things that I get to do with you is one is what I love to do is give you my free gift. And my free gift is get on my calendar so that I get to know you. I would love to get to know you and what you do in this world. And you know what? Next week, we're going to have the beautiful Beth Ann is going to be coming on, and she's going to be talking about rewiring your consciousness. And she is a expert at that, founder of Soulfly, Fully Living Your Truth. I love it. So she will be on. And remember that every week I come at you with amazing guests from all over the world at 11 o'clock Pacific time. And you know, this isn't just a show. It's a movement. It's a global impact. And another free gift I want to give you is my 2-week free virtual Tai Chi. If you've ever said, oh, I want to do Tai Chi, I want to do Tai Chi, there's no, every Monday and Wednesday, you come on with me, and it's virtual, so you can be in your pajamas. You really can be in your pajamas. And That would be awesome to be in your pajamas and come and join me. And remember, your energy is the music of your life. So keep it tuned, keep it flowing, and keep it shining so bright. Because I'm right here every Thursday for you at 11 o'clock Pacific, bringing you the wisdom, the energy, and the golden nuggets that help to lift you. But you know what? You. Yes, I'm looking at you. You have a story. You have a mission. You have a message. And the world needs to hear it. So reach out to me. I'd love to feature you here right on EnergizeUtv. Until I get to see you next time, keep igniting your energy, activating that beautiful joy, and always elevating your abundance. Because I love you so much. And we're going to bring on the song. There we go. The next time, I love you. Bye now. Here we go. Listen to the music and to the words. I wrote it just for you. And I sing it.
Take you to the top. Don't you ever stop.
Don't you ever stop.
Shine,
Shine,
on.
shine on.
Raise your vibration. Shine,
Shine, shine
on. Looking for the answers, seeking you will find. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, always give back. Glowing like a star, show 'em who you are. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine,
shine,
shine, shine on.
shine on.
You're the secret.
Woo, woo, woo. You are that. I love you so much. I love you so much. Until I get to see you next time, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Love you.